one single unified surface to the cosmos. But of course, we aren't taking in the scalar spectrum in toto, right? We're looking at 41 individual resolving cuts that have been strung together to mimic an optical zoom with a simulated transition between them. We aren't actually zooming, much less moving through space. In fact, a huge animation stand is slowly tracking the camera closer to a static image, and then that image is strategically crossfaded with another in which the camera is reset and repeats the camera movement, right? No new ecological detail is resolved during these simulated zooming movements. Rather, a new detail is revealed at critical thresholds when the image surface is swapped.
This kind of formal transformation inspired Kubler to look both to the past of his own discipline to revive an interest in form, and outwards towards ideas in other fields, especially linguistics and mathematics, but expressively not biological models, which is interesting, to generate the approach he presented in The Shape of Time. Kubler thus focused The Shape of Time upon contemplating formal transformations in all kinds of objects.
In that empire, the art of cartography attained such perfection that the map of a single province occupied the entirety of a city, and the map of the empire, the entirety of a province. In time, those unconscionable maps no longer satisfied, and the Cartographers Guild struck a map of the empire whose size was that of the empire, and which coincided point for point with it. The following generations, who were not so fond of the study of cartography as their forebears had been, saw that that vast map was useless, and not without some pitilessness was it that they delivered it up to the inclemencies of sun and winters. In the deserts of the West, still today, there are tattered ruins of that map, inhabited by animals and beggars. In all the land, there is no other relic of the disciplines of geography.
you think this is what God sees?
I believe God sees everything, and that He not only sees where you are, but also what you're doing and what you're thinking. And we see very, very small parts of what I believe God sees.
How can one transmit to others the infinite Aleph, which my timorous memory can scarcely contain? In a similar situation, mystics have employed a wealth of emblems. To signify the deity, a Persian mystic speaks of a bird that somehow is all birds. Alain de Lille speaks of a sphere whose center is everywhere and circumference nowhere. In that unbounded moment, I saw millions of delightful and horrible acts. None amazed me so much as the fact that all occupied the same point, without superposition and without transparency. What my eyes saw was simultaneous. What I shall write is successive, because language is successive. With no diminution in size, each thing the glass surface of a mirror, let us say, was infinite things, because I could clearly see it from every point in the cosmos. I saw the populous sea, saw dawn and dusk, saw the multitudes of the Americas, saw a silvery spider web at the center of a black pyramid, saw a broken labyrinth, it was London, saw endless eyes, all very close, studying themselves in me as though in a mirror, saw all the mirrors on the planet and none of them reflecting me, saw in a rear courtyard, Soler, the same